So we developed a different model, and we've called it the gender affirmative model. And it has these basic tenets. That the first one, which we think is the most important, is the variations in gender that don't fit between boxes are a healthy component of human life and to be celebrated. And that's a human right, universal. And this sounds contradictory, but at the same second, is at the same time, we know about intersectionality. We know about, in different cultural contexts, gender means something different and can be expressed differently with safety or lack of safety, so that we have to be gender humble and culturally humble, culturally sensitive. And so we have to be anthropological and understand gender within cultures. We do recognize that gender is not, obviously, it's different than the sex designated at birth. It's who you know yourself to be. It's not fixed at birth. And it is a combination and a dialectic between nature, nurture, and culture. And that is critical. And we also recognize that it is a lifelong process. It's not fixed at any particular age, but it can be stable and known at any age. So we do a stages, not ages model in terms of gender consolidation. So it may be when you're 3, it may be when you're 50. The important thing is we can get to authenticity of who somebody is and what they need to go forward in life to be happy and healthy, which we call gender health. And the last is in a pushback against gender variations of pathology is occasionally, that certainly can happen. We're not going to rule it out, that it could be a solution to another life problem or an indication of something that's chaotic or kind of roiling around inside. It's very rare. And what isn't rare is that the pathology lies in the culture, not the child. And that is the culture that needs attention to help with their social dysphoria. And we call it social gender dysphoria. That comes to the last rubric. And these are just the basic tenets. The last one is, therefore, you can't just stay in your office. You have to be a social advocate, a social ambassador in any way that fits you, to understand we have to heal the culture in any ways that are transphobic, gender rejecting instead of gender affirming. So those are the tenets. That is the model.
There you go. So for anybody at home, you can take some notes and actually know what the gender affirmative model actually looks like versus what you may have heard or people have rumbled about.